Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Unique Solve Tax Solutions. I'm Akila, GST practitioner. Now let's continue the second part of place of supply. First, let's see the scenario of a construction service received by a developer from unregistered contractor may trigger RCM. In this case, when the service is provided by an unregistered contractor and the service to the registered construction service company, then in this scenario RCM is triggered. The developers have to pay GST on the construction service they receive under RCM. In this scenario, the developers have to pay the GST from their hand. Let's see an example. Here you can see a real estate developer. They are providing work to unregistered contractor. Here in this scenario, the unregistered contractor are not supposed to pay any GST, but the real estate developer has to pay GST to the government on behalf of this unregistered contractor. The reverse charge mechanism plays a critical role in GST compliance, ensuring tax is collected even from transactions involving unregistered supplier or specific goods and services. Business must carefully access their transaction to determine where RCM applies and ensure timely compliance by paying the necessary GST under RCM and claiming input tax credit where applicable. RCM plays a very critical role in for business to collect to pay the tax in reverse charge mechanism basis, and they can collect the input of the RCM which they had paid. We have studied how to determine the place of supply. Now we can see, once you have determined the place of supply, how can you collect CGST, SGST, UTGST or IGST. So in this scenario, here you can see in this chart, GST is supplied under two circumstances. One is intra-state supply, that is within the state, and other one is interstate supply, that is out of the state. In this scenario, if you are supplying intra-state, that is within the state, you have to collect CGST and SGST to the from your customer, and you have to pay the same to the government. And if you are supplying to any union territory, and if you are doing business in any union territory, in place of SGST, UTGST applies. And if you are doing interstate supply, that is from one state to other state, IGST, you have to collect IGST from your client, and the same you have to pay to the government. Then let's see how IGST has been collected and paid. How CGST and SGST has been collected and paid. In case of intrastate supply, you are doing an supply within your state, and the tax amount of the product is 12%. So for in this circumstance, you have to pay 6% to the central government and 6% to the state government, that is 50-50. 50% of 12 is 6. So 6% to the central government and 6% to the state government. And in case of interstate supply, you have to collect whole 12% from the whole 12% as IGST from your customer, and you have to pay the same complete 12% to integrated GST. Now this is a quiz time. This quiz is a combination from the first part of place of supply and second part of place of supply. If you watch the video till end without skipping, you will be able to answer this quiz, and you can answer. You can mention your answer in the comment box, or you can WhatsApp me to my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number has been provided in the description box. So in my upcoming video, I will reveal the winner of this quiz. Services from registered supplier. The question is, when a registered business procures goods or services from an unregistered supplier, who is responsible for paying the GST under the reverse charge mechanism, that is RCM. The options are supplier, recipient, government, none of the above. The second quiz is importance of services. The question is, if a company in India hires a service provider from US for consultancy service, who must pay the GST under RCM is the second question. And the options are US service provider, Indian company, both service provider and company, no GST applies on foreign services. These are the options. You can mention the answer. The third question is, which of the following services are typically subject to GST under reverse charge mechanism? And the options are goods transport agency, that is GTA services, accounting services by a registered CA, sales of goods by a registered supplier, and sale of real estate. You can mention the answer. And then the fourth question is, if a company in Karnataka receives services from a lawyer based in Maharashtra, which tax must the company pay under RCM? That is CGST and SGST. B. IGST. Option C only CGST. Option D only SGST. Which tax, in these types of tax, which tax the company has to pay to the government? And next question is, in the case of unregistered taxi driver providing services via an e-commerce platform like Uber, who is responsible for paying the GST under RCM? The options are the driver, B. Uber, that is the e-commerce operator, then C. the customer, then D. the government. Fifth question is place of supply. Regarding to place of supply for goods, what is the place of supply when goods are transported from one state to another state in an interstate transaction? First one is location of supplier, B. location of recipient, C. location where goods are delivered, D. location of transporter. Next, seventh question is, in a B2B transactions where services are provided between two registered business in different states, the place of supply is A. location of the supplier, B. location of the recipient, C. location where the service is performed, D. location of billing address. And let's see the eighth question. For B2C services, that is business to consumer, if the recipient is unregistered, what is the default place of supply for the services? So the options are A. place where the services is performed, B. location of the supplier, C. location of the recipient, and D. place of payment. Next, we move on to the ninth question. Under RCM, in which of the following causes does the recipient of goods have to pay GST? The options are A. sale of electronic goods from a registered supplier, B. supply of goods from an unregistered dealer, C. goods sold through an e-commerce platform by a registered supplier, and D. purchase of exempt goods. Then let's move on to the last but not least question. If the person registered in Kerala stays in a hotel in Karnataka for business purpose, what is the place of supply? The options are A. Kerala, the location of the recipient, B. Karnataka, location of the hotel, C. Delhi, where the company is headquartered, and D. based on the invoice bill's address. The 10 quizzes. If you know the answer, if you had watched my both videos, that is place of supply part 1 and part 2, both videos without skipping, you will be definitely able to answer these 10 questions. If you know the answer, please mention your answer in the comment box, or you can WhatsApp me to my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number will be provided in the description box. The winner will be revealed in my upcoming video. So thank you so much. As I said, I am a GST practitioner. I will be providing GST related work. If you have any consultation regarding GST or you need any work regarding GST, you can contact me. I will provide you the services related to GST. I'm also providing a GST practical online course. If you're interested to learn GST, you can also contact me. I will help you to enrich your knowledge in GST. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Let's see in my upcoming video. Until then, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.